Welcome to this adventure in the far north. 66.8 degrees north to be exact, roughly the latitude of Beatles, Alaska. It is a place in the borderlands of Sweden and Norway where the sun never sets at this time of the year. You know, I've dreamt about an adventure like this for quite some time now, being out in the wild for weeks, navigating on my own and finding my way without trails. But the truth is, places for such adventures are usually far away, and a classic canoe expedition in North America is simply beyond my reach. So I started looking closer, created my own route and adapted it to my reality. And this is what I came up with. The route I have in mind starts at a small parking area located in Sweden and takes me across the border into Norway. From there, I will follow a vast network of lakes and rivers until somewhere about 150 kilometers to the east, I'll cross into another water system that, if all goes well, should bring me back to where it all started. One big loop that will take several weeks. To achieve this plan, I bring in my foldable and adapted Oro kayak. The portraits are long, unmarked, and the entire route exists only in my head. For me, this journey is about solitude, resilience, and silence. Testing both my limits and the limits of my gear. So let's see if this is a stupid idea or one hell of an adventure. It is for sure the most ambitious idea I have ever had. I am Alex, and this is the Pitumetno Loop. I spent a quiet and restful night up here in the mountains. Actually, the first restful night since many days. The cooling effect of the still half-frozen lake helped me to sleep. Looks like it's gonna be quite an easy day. For the moment, it's just basically walking out this beautiful valley. Just have to cover some distance and that's it. But the ground is also good here, so I think I will do well today. At least for the moment. The valley ahead stretches for 6 kilometers, descending gently to around 550 meters. The vegetation changes and almost miraculously, the horseflies disappear. A small mercy after days of relentless buzzing. Now we can see the lake I'm heading towards very well. This one. It goes all behind here, the mountain slope to the left. Once I left the shore of the lake, the wind faded and the heat took over. The hike became brutal, so I put on my earphones and played Siente by DJ Chigola. A rare luxury out here, where every bit of energy feels sacred. I'm making 30 minutes steps, so I walk 30 minutes, then I turn around and get the other bag. I figure it's almost the comfiest way like this, because this bag is a bit uncomfy to carry because it doesn't really sit on the hips, and the other one is heavy. So I either have the choice of comfy or heavy, or uncomfy or heavy. So every 30 minutes a change is good, and then I can also every 30 minutes walk back without anything. And I am just checking now, because this river here actually ends up in the lake I want to paddle after, which is down here. And maybe I can enter down there already the river with the kayak. It looks very slow flowing, flat, beautiful. So I will check the map and see if that's a possibility. That would be great to save some time actually. It's still a long way to go. It's almost midday, and the relentless climb and descent in this heat leave me weary and lightheaded. Each step grows heavier, the lack of calories catching up with me in an exasperating, slow burn. It's quite bushwhacking now, so I'm keeping the distances between the bags shorter. There's the kayak just here, and the yellow bag is 10 minutes in this direction. Just that it's easier to find, and it's also midday, so it's pretty warm again. But I'm soon at the lake. Whew. I need to walk a bit further until I can build the kayak, and I still have to get it. It's still up there by the snow. But I'm down. I got the kayak, and now I have the last few meters in front of me where I have to go down, and I don't know, I just thought it feels kind of special now. It's an important moment of this adventure that I arrive here at this part of the trip, and it feels also like difficult and quite long part is now behind me, and from now on the mood of the trip, let's call it like this, will significantly change. The way of traveling, the landscape. Yeah. And I'm looking now forward to this evening and the next 10 days probably. I'm not sure how long I need. Maybe longer. There's a bridge, you can make it out. So there is actually a way to a hut which is 15 kilometers in that direction. Very rusty and old bridge. Another tributary coming in, so soon hopefully enough water. I am packing the kayak with everything which is very important. It shouldn't get wet, well protected, and all the rest can go in front or in the back. Looking good so far. I'm looking forward to be on the water soon, and here it's perfect to go on this little river. Let's go! Whew. Oh. All right. Could actually be sitting in the kayak. It's deeper here, but it gets shallow again. I have to take care not to break the floor. It's not as stable as a canoe. Damn it! Whew, better. Beautiful place here. Beautiful place. Big rock ahead. He doesn't like me, not at all. My plan is now to not pedal too far because I would like to prepare actually everything for the next days. And yeah, I'm looking out for a good camping spot now. But first I have to fight here against the wind, get out of this lake and enter a new one which should be out of the wind again. A nice little beach here for a quick break. And an amazing view. There in the distance you really can see the glaciers. Here at this little opening there it would go to the big lake, but yeah, it's too windy for my kayak. It doesn't support a lot of wind. So yeah, I walked today all the way down here to this little lake. Now I just pedal out here and I am basically here. So my plan would have been to go along here and go to this hut, but I will go on like this. So I enter here on the right to those little lakes and see if that works out. Sand. That's the plan for now. There is all kinds of tracks, deer, moose, wolverine I think as well. There is plenty of beautiful spots here to the right. On top of that hill there would be a beach to go on land here. Beautiful. But I still go on a little bit, just around the corner there. Get a better view on the big lake, I hope. And it looks like that there is a beach. Watch there. Perfect spots everywhere. I need a beach. There is no way I can go on land here. maybe around the corner now there. Let's see. There's a little bay coming up. Slightly out of the wind. Looks perfect. It's been a long day. I arrive late at a small camping spot with a stunning view. The sun barely dips below the horizon, leaving me enough light to eat, rest, and take a brief bath in the icy waters. A cold but perfect ending to this day. Oh, the smells good. And good. Wow. So the glaciers there are called Sulitelma, also the mountains. I'm protecting myself from the mosquitoes with the down jacket. Yeah, it's Sweden's biggest glacier and one of the bigger ones in Norway. The border goes along the glacier in this direction. It's a believe something about 20 square kilometers big. It's quite massive from here, you can see it. And from there comes the water of this lake, and this is then part of the Lule River watershed actually. So the start of quite a significant river in Sweden. And there is no one. I came from there, all the way behind. There is a certain beauty in nature's tardiness. Nothing rushes, yet everything unfolds in its own time. Out here, many of the best moments are inadvertent, small strokes of serendipity that quietly turn into memories. I try to be as quiet as possible today, to have a chance to spot an elk or some other animals. Let's hope for the best. It was a wonderful spot to spend the night, and now I'm looking forward for this paddle day. No walking today, just a little portage, but that's okay. It's about time. Wasn't no tough. I just watched before. I made in the last 7 days 18 kilometers average a day of hiking and 6 of kayaking. Cheers. It's actually quite fun. It's all the work I had to get here the past 7 days. They were super tough, but you quickly always forget the toughness of those trips, and you always want to come back and do something similar. Also, the winter trips I'm doing, it's the same. Each time when you're there and you have some struggles, it's like in your brain, you know, going a bit around like what you're actually doing here, and it's tough, and you could just stay at home. But the moment you are a bit relaxed, it's already so far in the past that your brain only takes in the beauty. Maybe self-protective, but although it's not really protecting anything. Okay, should be just over here. Let's see how far it is. It's a bit of a problem. I need to surround. Could work like that. Could work. Yes. Alright, portage is done. There are clouds coming here, a bit more wind. And yeah, actually I had a look on the map, and there is supposed to be a kata, so an original hut from the Sami, somewhere here. I went checking, but I couldn't find anything. Maybe it's broken, not here anymore, or it's super well hidden in the green there. But anyways, I will now continue in this direction for several kilometers and try to find a good spot for camp before it starts raining, hopefully. So yeah, I'm exactly here now, and I will continue now along the coast here on this side until I find a good spot for camp. That's the plan so far. I hope there's some nice beaches. I just checked again the map, and it should actually just be here, right there. So it doesn't exist anymore. I also didn't see any remains of it whatsoever. But it's not the last one we are crossing. There is several coming up. So maybe we are lucky and we can manage to find one which is still existing. That would be actually nice. So I'm heading now further in direction east, and yeah, there's actually the storm slowly approaching from behind me. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, which means I stay behind this huge island, so I'm a bit sheltered from the wind, which is probably a good idea, and very close to the shore. Better. Never know. And there is everywhere little bays where I can find shelter very quickly, which is nice. From now on, I'm out of the nature park. This is just normal land, not specially protected, as I know, as far as I know at least. And I think it's also a reason that it's not protected, because it's not that easy to get here. Actually, there are no roads here, so it stays protected. Alright, weather checked, and apparently in 2 hours it will be raining like crazy. 20 millimeters forecast and 18 to 25 kilometers per hour wind, which is too much. So I dig in somewhere here, and apparently tomorrow morning it should be good to continue, which is good. So I take an easy day today and I continue tomorrow early morning, and I make myself now somewhere good shelter. Let's see. So probably to the right. Let's have a look if there's a good spot here. Secure the boat. Yeah, I could put the tent here or a bit higher. I need also a place for my tarp, so some trees would be nice. Let's see. Well, there could be some berries here actually. For once, maybe. No. Way too dry everything. Crazy. There is an animal path here as well. And here behind there is some wetlands. And some cliffs in the distance. Okay, it looks actually pretty good here. Sheltered, enough trees. That could even be an old fireplace, you see? A very old fireplace. I read that here in the region you can find stone graves and relics of the indigenous people here, which are thousands of years old, and also burial sites have been found in the region here. Yeah, if you find a stone pile or whatever, it could be a grave. They found one. It had bear claws and stuff like this in it. A burial site. And it was, I think, almost 1,000 years old, but I'm not sure anymore. 100%. It was old. Anyway, you could actually come across quite some cool stuff here while hiking around. Oh, here it's also not bad. It's a bit closer to the kayak. Yeah. As soon as the sun is back, it's hot again. Yeah, I think here is a good place. Some trees for the tarp. I have a lot of rope, so that doesn't matter actually. And flat space for the tent. And close enough to the water. Can make some fishing and hopefully catch something. Let's do that. Great. Not really lucky with this one. Nothing so far, not one bite. Not from shore, nor now from here, the boat. So I will change. It's very shallow here as well.
but which one? This one? Let's try something smaller. Orange. Still no rain. It's 1:30 now. I can see huge clouds up there, and here it also doesn't look too good, but no rain for the moment. Wind is still the same, but here I'm fairly well sheltered at least, which is nice. I just made a little nap here. Did good, and I'm playing a bit doctor. My big toe on the right foot is slightly in a bad state. I will have to play doctor now. I think that I'm gonna lose the toe. I think I'm gonna lose the toenail, definitely. It doesn't look good. There was some kind of pressure point. It's weird. I would not know from where. The shoes I'm wearing, I have them since long. And had never problems in the mountains. Maybe something somehow got under the nail. So yeah, if you have a weak stomach, then skip the next 20 seconds. But you see the difference? It's much bigger in size, and the color is horrible. And when I press, it releases some juices and makes weird sounds. So I'm gonna cut it open now and see what I can do. And then disinfect it and try to keep it dry, which is not an easy task. Yeah. After I have to go and see if I can get some fish. I'm fairly hungry. Nice weather is nice, but cloudy, stormy weather is also beautiful. With the colors now in the lake and in the sky, it's much more contrast. It looks amazing. Oh yes. Let's get the party started. Oh, Angota with strawberry jam. Oh my god. More. So the pancakes, they were pretty amazing. I'm feeling much better now after this afternoon of sleeping and now some good food. And I'm just starting now the map for tomorrow. And if you watch here, I am exactly here, and I'm watching this land mark there, this one. That should be that one. And yeah, I think tomorrow I will somehow try to get somewhere over here and spend the night there, and then I have again a bit longer portage of 1.5 kilometers, and after that it's just a short passage on the lake again here, and then again a portage of a longer one, 5 kilometers, with a path here. It's just crazy with the light now. I must say I'm actually pretty happy with the trip until now. It worked out very well for the moment. The kayak works well. It helped me a lot now, the last 5 lakes. Then the camp, everything goes well. I still can't do any fire because it didn't rain, so no fire for the moment, which is a bit of a hassle because I don't have so much gas. Fishing for the moment, I was a bit unlucky. Not one fish, and I really need fish. I don't have enough food to sustain the next 2 weeks almost, and yeah, we'll have to see tomorrow. Maybe in the morning a quick fish, and then in the evening again. They just didn't want to bite now, and it's 7 o'clock, so we'll see maybe later again. Yeah, but otherwise everything went pretty well. I would need to shave a little bit, I think, when I see myself in the camera. It's okay. Makes you very humble, this place. It's just big and there is no one else, just me.